everyone, welcome to this new video. So in today's video I'm going to be cleaning and reorganizing and getting rid of a lot of my makeup and skincare and stuff. And I'm going to take you guys along with me because I think this is going to be a pretty long video because I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to throw out and reorganize, and yeah, I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this video. And let's get started because we've got a long one going on. Before we get started, I'm going to show you guys a little before. So this is what my everyday basically drawer looks like, but it's more like the stuff that I use the most. It's a big fat mess because I end up taking things out of those drawers, and then I put them in here, and then I just put everything everywhere. So this is like my main thing that I want to fix. And then we have the little turntable there. That's fine. And then I've got all these drawers that have stuff in them. It's all jumbled up and thrown together. So I want to make a better, how do you call it, better system for that. So this is my skincare. I want to I think divide this into 2 drawers probably, because it's now I have enough space. And then this is body care, I guess, but it's, as you can see, it's a mess. It's also perfumes. This was also supposed to be body care, and then these 2 bottom drawers were supposed to be hair stuff and whatever, but it's just a big fat mess. So we're going to get started. I'm just going to do it by categories, and then both the drawer in there and the little bin that I have in this drawer, and we're just immediately throwing everything together. So I'm going to use this bag to put everything in that I think throwing away, and then I will also get a box or a bag to put in things that I can ask my friends and family to see if they want them. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this is everything that I have taken out of my drawers and my drawer here. And this is all foundations, concealers, primers, and just random stuff that I had in there. So we're going to look through this. There's definitely a lot of stuff that I can get rid of from this category. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to grab things that I know and love and that I use. So first is this Charlotte Tilbury stick. I use this a lot. This is my foundation basically that I use right now. Sadly, Charlotte Tilbury is no longer cruelty free, or at least they didn't want to use the new Leaping Bunny certificate. So I'm not sure whether it's still cruelty free or not. So I'm not going to be repurchasing Charlotte Tilbury. However, I will continue to use the products that I have. This will happen a lot more in this video. Obviously, I am very much cruelty free. But yeah, sadly, brands change their values, which I hate. But yeah, this is definitely a keep. Putting that to the side. Then my favorite concealer ever, House Labs. This is the best concealer ever. House Labs is such a good brand. So we're obviously keeping this. Then I have my Kosas concealer. I love this as well. This does break me out a little bit sometimes. But overall, I really love this concealer. And it's a bit of a darker color than House Labs. So we're also keeping that. Then I have this little Tarte concealer. This is mostly for travel. It's a bit light for me, but I like it. I think the quality is good, and yeah, I just want to keep it for travel. Then this Say kind of primer thing. I have it in the color Star Glow. I love this. This is such a pretty base. Yeah, I like to apply this before my makeup. And then I have the Summer Friday Sheer Skin Tint. It's a bit dark for me. It's shade 2.5. It's a bit dark, but I like to use this during the summer. I think I really love the formula of this, so we're keeping this as well. Then I have this Fenty Eavesdrop skin tint. I like this as well. Sadly, I think Fenty has the same thing as Charlotte Tilbury going on right now, that they used to be cruelty free, but apparently they're not anymore. So sadly, we won't be repurchasing it, even though I have loved Fenty ever since it came out. But yeah, I really like this product, so we're keeping it as well. This is my most full coverage kind of foundation, I guess, that I have. Then I have this setting spray. I've actually got two, but this one's empty, so I'm getting rid of the mini one. And then I have the big one now, and it's the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I love this, so we're definitely keeping it and getting rid of the empty one. Yeah. Then I have the Super Goop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 30. Love this. This is like a really nice sunscreen for your base, basically. Doesn't really feel like sunscreen, so I love this, and it's also really nice to take on vacation and you like your hand luggage. Then I also have this Bondi Sense face sunscreen. I love this as well. This is like my I really don't want to get burned sunscreen, which I apply a million times, and then yeah, it also has UVA and UVB, so this is the best, honestly. Next I have the Refi primer. I love this as well. I think this applicator is really nice. It's super cooling. I'm not really sure about like the priming effect of it, I guess, but it's a nice product. And then I also have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew primer. I also really like this. It's like the only primer that I have that I like use if I want to have like a really good primer, I guess. So we're keeping this. Next is this Hourglass primer. I got this like in an advent calendar. I haven't yet tried it out. As you can see, it's closed, but I really do want to try that. I don't know if Hourglass is cruelty free, but I don't think they are, so I'm a bit sad about that, but I want to try it out anyways. Next I've got two concealers here. One is the Collection Lasting Perfection. I don't think they sell this anymore. I remember this being like a huge thing. I've had this one for years, so it definitely needs to be thrown out. But I don't think they sell this anymore, because I went looking for it the last time I was in London, and I did not see it there. So yeah, I don't know if they still have it, but we're throwing this one out. And then I also have this MAC concealer. Yeah, MAC's no longer cruelty free. I really don't like this concealer, so this gets thrown out as well. And super old, so we're throwing it away. Next is this primer from like this Dutch store. I don't know what this is, but it's like anti-redness CC primer. I don't know, I haven't used this in years. I don't know why I still have it, so we are definitely getting rid of this. Next I have this Revolution concealer. I've had this for years as well. This is I'm the type of person that keeps things for a really long time, so yeah, this is old, so we're getting rid of this as well. And then we also have this, oh, this is looking gross, but this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This was like my favorite concealer for a really long time, and I was so sad that I'd run out of it. Like I used it to like until it was dry. It's super gross, but yeah, I used this for years. This was like the best thing ever. I don't know why I didn't throw this away. I think to like see the color, even though I don't see a color on it anymore. But yeah, we're throwing this away as well. Next I have this eyeshadow base from Essence. I've had this for years. I don't use this, so we're getting rid of it. Most things I'm probably going to throw away because of how old they are. Next is this concealer from e.l.f. It's the Hydrating Camo Concealer. Same thing with this. I've used this a few times, and yeah, I just prefer my Kosas and House Labs concealer, so this one's also kind of separating with, so this gets thrown out as well. And I have this Fenty concealer. It's super dark. It's way too dark for me. It's the Pro Filter Instant Retouch. I do like the consistency of it, I guess. But yeah, I've also had this for years. This definitely is not good anymore. I think I used it maybe once or twice, which is really sad, but it's way too dark for me. As you can see, like I'm pale as hell, and I'm already a bit tan from the sun right now. So yeah, this is not my thing. And then I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I think I am keeping this because I do really like this product, although I don't use it a lot recently, because I use the Charlotte Tilbury one more. I do like this, so I think I want to keep it just in case. And then I also have the mini Charlotte Tilbury version from the Hollywood Flawless filter. I want to keep this as well, although it's a bit dark. I do like to use this like as a highlighter sometimes during the summer, and it's nice to take along on vacation because of how small it is. Then I have this one. This is gross. This needs to be thrown away. I don't know why. This color is disgusting. Then we have this e.l.f. Wow Glow Sun Touchable Sunscreen. This is horrible. This stuff is the worst thing ever. I don't know. I love e.l.f. but this is just not good. It would start rolling off my skin. The color is just nasty. So nope. This is gone. Then I have this one. It's like a Pixie by Barry M, like a beauty elixir. I don't know. I haven't used this in years as well. I think it was kind of like a primer or something. So this gets away as well. Then I have this. It's this MAC concealer tester that I received once. Yep. This goes away as well. Then I have this Mario Badescu. I think this was like from the from the Visco and whatever time. Like I've had this for so long. This is so disgusting. This needs to be thrown away. Like even like the old Urban Outfitters sticker still on it. Yeah. Bye. And then I have this Golden Glow drops. I think I like this. I think this is like a dupe for the Drunk Elephant golden bronzing drops, I guess. So I do want to keep this, although I haven't used this before. I definitely need to try this out. And then I have this Fenty Skin Blemish Diffuser. Oh yeah, I bought this to like put on like blemishes and then put concealer over it. This is horrible. This doesn't work. Like you will literally like peel the gel off and then you can see that like there's concealer on top of it, and yeah, it's not a good product. So we're getting rid of this as well. Yeah, I've used it a few times. I've had it for years now already and I just don't use it. So it's just wasting away. Then I have this Revolution Miracle Cream. I remember this going viral because everyone thought this was like a dupe for like, I don't know remember what it was. It was like the Bobbi Brown cream. I don't know. But I thought this was too thick for my skin. I like my skin needs like really water-based products. And this is like very, very thick and creamy. So we're getting rid of this. I've also had this for years. Yeah, nope. And then I've got like a lot of like brushes here and beauty blenders. I think I'm just getting rid of everything because I don't use any of these, like none of them. The beauty blenders are old and disgusting. Yeah, this just all gets thrown out. This one as well. This one is even like, ew, this is like rock solid. Okay, this all gets thrown out because I have a lot more brushes in here in my drawers that I use every day. So these ones go. Okay, so this is what I'm keeping from this category, and then these are going to be the products that I'm putting in my drawer from my table, and these are going in my other drawers as kind of like a reserve, or yeah, that I don't use too much but that I do like to keep. Okay, so next is brows and lashes. I don't have a lot of this because I like to stick to what I like. So I already know what I'm going to keep. This one gets thrown away. This is like old. I used to use this a lot. But yeah, as you can see, I think I had this like 8 years ago already. So this is gone. Then these two I'm throwing out as well. This one is empty. I used this for a really long time. The Benefit Brow Pencil. I love this. Sadly, Benefit does test on animals, so I'm not repurchasing it. And then this one was too light for me. So I think I'm giving this away to my mom because this does work on her. So yeah, I'm going to be giving this away to my mom. And then this one's thrown out. And then I have this Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I think I will keep this. I think this is a really nice mascara, and Essence is cruelty free, and yeah, I think it's a good brand. So I think I'm keeping this because I really like this mascara. And then I have this Milk Mascara. I think this one is dried out. I used this for years, but I really love this. So yeah, this is definitely a good recommendation, but I've got new mascaras now, so this one gets thrown away because it's empty. Currently I'm a big fan of the Ilia mascara. I really love this. It's a limitless lash mascara. I think the wand is really nice, and I just think it makes my lashes look nice, and it doesn't irritate my eyes, because a lot of mascaras do sadly irritate my eyes, and this one doesn't. So I'm definitely keeping this. And then I also have this small Charlotte Tilbury volume mascara. I like this as well. I like this to take on vacation because it's small. So we're definitely keeping this. And then I also got this like tester from Sephora. It's the Size Up volume. I don't know, I haven't used this yet, but I want to try it. However, even though Sephora like home brand isn't cruelty free, very sadly, but I got this like as a tester. So yeah, we're going to test it, and it's nice to take on vacation. Then my brow products, I actually only use these two. This is the Kosas Airbrow, I guess. It's like this gel, and I like to use this like on the tail of my brows to color it. And then I'll go like through my entire brows with the NYX brow glue. This is like my holy grail, NYX brow glue. I think I've repurchased this like, I don't know, maybe 5 times already. I love this. This one is empty, so actually I need to buy a new one, but I'm powering through because I don't want to buy a new one yet. But yeah, we're definitely keeping this combo. And then I've got this lash serum that I got in a advent calendar. I like this. I think I haven't used it like frequently enough to see whether it works actually, but I don't know, I'm keeping it because I like it. And then I have this overnight caffeine serum that I bought at a DM in Germany once. This doesn't do anything, so we're getting rid of this. It also smells bad, so this is getting thrown away. So this is everything that I'm keeping, and I think I'm just going to put everything in this drawer here because it's not a lot anyway, and I don't want to waste a drawer on it. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so the next category that we're doing is lips. This is, I think, like my most extensive category, so I'm going to try to go through this quite quickly. I'm going to pick out immediately what I use. So first of all, this Tower 28 gloss. This is like, it's the color pistachio. This is my holy grail. I use this I think every day, so we're definitely keeping this. Then I have this Fenty Beauty lipstick. It's like this reddish color. I really like this. It's quite sheer, but I use this a lot. Then I have this NYX Butter Gloss in Praline. I use this a lot as well. Then I have this one. It's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth. I use this a lot as well. And oh yeah, I have this Kylie Jenner Tinted Butter Balm. I really like this as well. I love Kylie cosmetics, like they're cruelty free, the like aesthetic is nice and pink, and their products are really good, so I love this. We're keeping this. Then I have these 2 or 3 Rhode peptide lip tints. I'm keeping all 3 of them because I love them. This one is the newest one I have. Yeah, I love them, so we're obviously keeping them. Then I have these Summer Fridays. I've got 3 of them as well. This one is covered in my powder. But I've got these 3. It's like hot cocoa, vanilla, and pink sugar. I love them, especially vanilla. But yeah, we're keeping those as well. Putting them to the side for a bit. Then I have this Laneige one. Sadly, Laneige is not cruelty free. I hate it because it's such a good brand. But I will never repurchase this. However, I will use this because I received it. So it would be a waste to not use it. So we're keeping this. Then I have all of these lip liners. I have this e.l.f. lip liner. I love this. I'm keeping this. Here one as well. The Charlotte Tilbury one. I'm also keeping this, although I need to find like what do you call it? Like to like sharpen the point. Sharpener? I don't know. And then I've got these 3 from MAC. I love MAC. Sadly, MAC is not cruelty free. I bought this before I found this out, or I received them. So I'm keeping it because I do like these products and I want to use them until they're gone. Thankfully, they last a long time, so I will never have to repurchase them again. But yeah, don't buy MAC, guys, if you want to be cruelty free like me. So yes, this one as well. Then I have this Glossier balm. I love this, so we're keeping it. And then I also, everything is covered in my like Huda powder. But we're also keeping this Gisou honey infused lip oil. I love this. This is so good. Next I have these two lip masks, lip sleeping masks from Sephora. My sister got them for me as a Christmas gift. So I got them in gingerbread and caramel macchiato. So we're keeping them as well. I really like them. And then I also have this Labello Bridgerton lip balm. I love this. Sadly not cruelty free again, so we'll not be repurchasing it, but it lasts a long time and I really like this, so we're keeping it. Then I've got a lot of these MAC lipsticks that I've had for years, and they're kind of like, I don't know, I'm keeping them for emotional reasons, like I don't use them, but something about them, it's just nostalgia, because these are the first things that I bought when I started getting into makeup like 15 years ago, I think, maybe 10. So some of them I've had over a really long time. Like, I don't know what this red is, I don't use it, but I just want to keep it just for the sake of it. And especially this one, because it's like the special Aladdin one. It's also red. I think I've never, maybe once or twice used it, but yeah, this is just like emotional thing that I'm keeping. Then I have this Maybelline Baby Lips Dr. Rescue. Once again, not cruelty free, but as you can see, I've used it to the brim before I knew it was cruelty free. And I do want to keep this because I love this. This is like the best lip balm ever, and although it's old, I still use it sometimes, which is not good, but I do it anyways. Then I have this one. It's a Mojito lip balm. I don't know, I got it in an advent calendar. I don't use this, so I think I've used this never, so we're giving this away. Then I have this Sol de Janeiro lip balm. I have this in my nightstand always. I love this, so we're keeping this. And then I have this W7 Blueberry Overnight Lip Mask. This is like a dupe of the Laneige, and this is cruelty free, which is why I bought it. So we're keeping this because I love this. Next, once again, baby lips. Not cruelty free, and I don't use these anymore, but I do want to keep them like for the ID, because you know, this is like a thing, you know, so I do want to keep them, but I'll put them like in my drawer. Then I have this House Lab gloss. I actually don't use this anymore, and it's old, so I think we're throwing it away. Same with this Essence Pumpkin gloss. It's like PA Balance Changing. I don't know, I don't use it, so we're throwing it away. Same with this Anastasia. I bought this like the first time I was in New York ever, like in America ever. I think I want to keep this. I don't know, I don't use it, but I want to keep it just for like the memories, I guess. This one's old and dried out. This one from Glossier doesn't look good either. This one's from Shein, not keeping that either. This one is from Revolution. It's just a clear gloss, but I tend to not gravitate towards clear glosses, so I think I'm giving this away because as you can see, I've like never used it. Like even the applicator is still clean. Yeah, so these ones are going away. Then I have this Huda lipstick. I do really like this. It's a bit too matte for my liking, but I do like it enough to keep it. And then I also have this Urban Decay lipstick. I used this a lot back in the day. I still like the color, so I'm keeping it. I don't know if Urban Decay is cruelty free actually. I haven't bought anything besides this, and I bought this like a few years ago, so when I wasn't aware of some cruelty free things yet. So I don't know whether it's cruelty free, but I'm keeping it. Then I have, this one is gross, so we're throwing this out. This one like completely leaked, so we're also throwing it out. Then I've got this Burt's Bees. Nope, this gets thrown out because this is old. This is also old. It's like a dupe or something. Then, oh, I love this. This is like a Korean skincare. Blueberry. As you can see, I love blueberry. This one's blueberry. The Laneige one is blueberry. Blueberry Hydrating Honey Lip Balm. I love this. I've used this a lot, and it's not empty at all. And this will literally, if you apply it at night and then sleep with it, your lips will be so hydrated the next morning. I think this is cruelty free. I don't really remember. But yeah, we're keeping this definitely. Then I have this Tree Hut lip butter. I don't use this. I think this is, I don't really like this. It's like sugary. I don't know. Next I have this Labello. This is old, so we're throwing this away. And then I have this Carmex classic lip balm. I don't know, I have other lip balms that I use, so this one's old as well, so we're throwing it away as well. Then I have these AOS lip balms, or EOS. I'm keeping this once again for the memory. Like I've got like the 2016 collection right here. So we're keeping all of this just for like the memories. Although they're not good anymore and I don't use them. I do love EOS. I love their skincare or like their body products as well. So we're definitely keeping it. And then I also have this Fenty Skin. Yeah, this is, I don't use this, and this is completely disgusting. Plush button. I remember looking all over London for this, and then yeah, I don't use it anymore, so we're throwing it away. So this is everything that I'm keeping. It's definitely still a lot, but it's much less than I had before, and it's all products that I still use or have for like an emotional reason, so I am keeping everything. Okay, so the next category is blushes, bronzers, highlighters. This is probably my favorite category, so I'm probably keeping a lot from this, but I don't mind, and I do want to throw away quite a bit, so I know that's a bit like opposing, but yeah, we're just going to be realistic. First of all, this one, I don't use this. This is good, so we can give it away. Next is this Essence palette. I really like this. I don't use this enough, but I think this is really beautiful, so I do want to keep it. Next is this blush and highlighter combo from e.l.f. It's nice. I don't use it, and I don't think it's good, so we're giving this away. Next is this Rem Beauty blush. I love this. This is like my red-ish powdery blush, so I'm definitely keeping this. Then I've got these two products from Rose Inc. I love them. They're kind of like magnetic. First I have this blush. It's Ophelia. Very nice. So I want to keep this. And then I have this highlighter in the color Prismatic. Also really good. So we're keeping that as well. Next I have my Rare Beauty highlighter. I love this. It's in the color Exhilarate. Amazing. 10 out of 10. So keeping it. Then I have my Kylie Skin or Kylie Jenner, Kylie Cosmetics blush in Winter Kissed. I love this. This is like my pinky blush that I use all the time. So we're keeping this. Then I have the Kylie highlighter in Kylighter. Also amazing. Do you need to use it? This is quite a subtle highlighter, but I do like it for like a more subtle glow. Next is this palette from Catrice. It's like a princess collection. I have never used this, so we're giving this away. Then I have this Colourpop highlighter. This is super old and broken, so we're throwing this away. Then I have this NARS little like combo. I like this. NARS sadly isn't cruelty free, so will not be repurchasing, but I do like this product to like take on vacation for like the bronzer and highlighter combo. I think it's like Laguna and Orgasm, yeah, so they're two most popular colors. Then this MAC blush in Dainty, keeping this as well, although I don't use it a lot, and MAC's not cruelty free, but I do really like this color. It's kind of like a highlighter and blush combo. Next I've got these two, I only have these two, yeah. I've got this Putty blush from e.l.f. and this Putty bronzer. I don't know the colors. I used to like use them a lot, but I just don't gravitate towards them anymore, so I think I'm giving them away because they're still pretty good. So yeah, I think we'll be doing that. Then I have these nude sticks. I remember being obsessed with them after they became like I don't know, very popular because of Sofia Richie, I think. I do like them. I have like this combo of 3 and they're like minis, and yeah, I like them, so we're keeping that. Next I have my two Rare Beauty blushes in the colors Happy and Bliss. I love them, so we're keeping these because they're super good, especially Bliss. I use that a lot, and Happy is such a beautiful color. Next I have these two Butter Melts from NYX. I love them as well. This blush is so beautiful. You only need like a tiny bit from it. And the same with this bronzer. Like it's the only like, yeah. It's like weird because it's kind of like a powder and like cream combo, I guess. I don't know, but I'm keeping both of them. Then this is going away because I don't know what this is, but I bought this once. I don't know. It's not pretty, so we're throwing this away, and like it's super old. Then I have these two from Charlotte Tilbury, the Beauty Light ones. I love these, but they're empty, so they're dried out. I don't know, I tried to use them the other day and they're completely dried out, so we are getting rid of these as well, and sadly not repurchasing, but we've got other good products. Then I have this mini Rare Beauty highlighter in Enchant. I love this for taking on vacation and stuff, and just the color is super nice. Then I have this Glossier Cloud Paint blush in the color Puff. I love this. I think the color is very like original. Don't really have a color in this, so I'm keeping it. Then I have this Say blush. I love this. This is like, I think either this one, or I've also got like three, I'm grabbing them. 3 Rare Beauty ones, which I'll go through in a sec. But I use either this one or one of the Rare Beauty ones, so definitely keeping this. Then the Rare Beauty ones, I've got 3 colors. I've got Juice Box, which is kind of like my summery color. I've got Tan Line, which is new. I use this basically every day. Like I love this so much. Tan Line is like, it's the best. It's so beautiful, so we're also doing that. And then I have Piggy, which I love Piggy. Piggy's like my little baby. So all 3 of them are being kept, and they're being put back in my rotator because I use them daily. So yeah. And I've got this Makeup by Mario. I've got this combo. It's the Sweet Pink and like bronzer stick. I really like them as well for taking like on vacation and stuff. So they're being kept. Then I've got this Catrice highlighter. I don't use this, so we're giving this away. And then I've also got this Revolution highlighter. I think this is still untouched, so we're also giving this away because we gotta be realistic. Then I've got these 2 Fenty Beauty cream blushes. I love them. I use this one a lot, Petal Poppin', as you can see. And I also really love this, Crush on Cupid. Yeah, amazing. Both of them are gorgeous, so we're keeping them. Then I've got this Makeup by Mario bronzer. Like it's like a bronzer, like, I don't know, like a putty bronzer, I guess. So yeah, I'm keeping this because I really like the color and the formula. And then I also have this Rare Beauty. This is what I use every day, this bronzer. Just like bronzer stick in the color Happy Soul. I use this every day. I love this, so we're keeping it. And then for my powder bronzer, I have this Rem Beauty Solar Storm. I really love the Rem Beauty packaging. It's like kind of, I don't know, it reminds me of like NASA and stuff. But I really like this, so we're keeping this. Then I have this Makeup by Mario blush. I think this is like the blush that Sabrina Carpenter uses. Maybe not exactly this color, but this like product. So we're keeping this as well because I love this and I really love the color. I'm obsessed with blush. Can you blame me? Nope. Then I've got this highlighter, this mini highlighter from Milk. I do gravitate towards this every now and then just for like a quick highlighter, I guess. So I do want to keep this. And then I have these Drunk Elephant Goldie Drops, which I really like using as a highlighter. I love this. It's so gorgeous. And I also like using it like on my neck and my chest to make it like kind of glowy. Then I have this Pixie. And I have this Pixie blush. I don't use this a lot, but I do like to use it like sometimes quickly, and it's very hydrating, so I do like this. Then I have this Bennett tint. It's completely dried out, so I'm getting rid of that. And then this is like the only reddish blush I have, so I do want to keep it even though I don't use it a lot. But it's color Perk. But I do want to use it just, like keep it just in case. Then I have this really old palette. I used to love this, but I think it's time to throw it away because it's dead and I don't really use it anymore. I've got bridal products, so I think it's time to get rid of this. And then for the sake of like memories, I'm keeping this MAC Aladdin collaboration highlighter. It's so gorgeous with like the oil lamp, and yeah, this is just for the sake of keeping it. This is everything I am keeping, and I do think I can say that these are all products that I use. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the stash, I guess. So the like final category for makeup is eyeshadow, and I'm going to have to be very strict about this because, being honest, I think I use eyeshadow maybe like 10 times a year, maybe. If, yeah, maybe just only like on special occasions, and a lot of the time I will only use like natural colors or like neutral colors, and I always gravitate towards the same product, so I'm going to have to be very strict. So first of all, the products that I use are, first of all, like basically all of my Too Faced palettes. I have this teddy bear one, amazing, 10 out of 10, just the colors are so cute. Then I have this cinnamon swirl one, also really love this, keeping it. And then I have this pumpkin spice one, also amazing, the colors are just so good. And I think these colors are so universal, so I will definitely keep these three, and they are the ones that I use the most. So I think I'll be throwing away almost everything else except for like some palettes that I use and like, which is first of all this Fenty Beauty one. I've had this for a long time. I use especially these ones, these bottom three, for like a really neutral look, so we're keeping this as well. It's also really easy to take on the go. Then this Huda Beauty Nude Medium. I also tend to use this quite a bit. I like the colors. It's a bit darker, a bit warmer for maybe the winter. So keeping this as well. And then I think I'm keeping maybe two more. This one, BH Cosmetics. Oh, BH Cosmetics Hawaii palette. I love these colors. Very good quality, very nice colors. As you can see, the colors are all basically the same. So I don't want to use too much, but we're keeping this because I love this. This one I'm keeping for, once again, for memories, because it's a MAC palette. I used to use this a lot, but it's just like a collector's item at this point, so that's why we are keeping this. Then I have these two ColourPop palettes. I never use them. I think I used them maybe once or twice, so we're getting rid of them, sadly. But I don't use them. I can give them away because they're so good. Then I have two Morphe palettes. First, my James Charles Morphe palette, and then I have this like more neutral color. This was like, I think, the first eyeshadow palette that I bought when I was like 13. It's all neutral colors. It's barely touched, so we gotta get rid of this because I don't use this, sadly. But yeah, so this is going away. And then my James Charles X Morphe palette. I am keeping this, and that's just because it's so universal, and I think every single color is in this. And there are definitely a few colors that I love. But just in case I want to like make like a Halloween look or things like that, I am keeping this just for like, yeah, I think it is good. Okay, the rest. Maybe I'm keeping this one. See, now I'm keeping too much already, but maybe I'm keeping this one because it's a Bridgerton palette, and I think the quality is good, and I got this like for my birthday. Maybe I keep this. Maybe I'm keeping this, yeah. These ones are going away because I don't use them. Same as with this one. I don't use this. This is once again the same colors. So we're getting rid of this. Also getting rid of this because it's purples and I don't use purple, so we're getting rid of this. Then I've got these two small palettes. I also don't use these. I don't like green on my eyes, and I don't like purple, like mauve, on my eyes. Never use these. And then I've got these elf. I think this one I'm keeping. This one I'm going to throw away. This one I'm keeping as well. The silver one, like the two chunky ones, and the green one I'm also getting rid of. I don't use it. And then I've got this multi-chrome flake. I think I am keeping this one from Essence because it's like just for like Halloween or something like that. No, I think it would be good for that. So I'm keeping that. So these are all going away. So these are the ones that I'm keeping. For someone who doesn't use eyeshadow, it's definitely still a lot. But these are all like dear to me and I don't have to throw everything away. So yeah, this is what I'm keeping from eyeshadow. Okay, so next is my skincare. I have a lot of skincare. I've got more like in this turntable. But everything that is in here I use. So we're throwing none of this away. And I'm not even like using this as like a category. So we're keeping all of that. But this is definitely things that I need to like go through. First of all, this is like an SPF. I like this. It's tinted from Bondi Sands. So I'm keeping this. Then I have this bubble moisturizer. I really like this as well. So we're also keeping this. I'm horrible at throwing skincare away. Then I have this Sunday Riley cleanser. I think this is nice to like take on vacations and stuff maybe. So we're keeping this. And if I'm not using it on vacations, then I will be throwing it away. Then I've got this Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I haven't really tried this out yet. So I do still want to try this out. Yeah, I guess. Then I have this. This is really old. I'm throwing this away because it's like colored weird. And yeah, I love this, but we're throwing it away. Then I've got this one. It's a glow recipe. I do really like this, so I want to keep this. Then I have this Bioma moisturizing gel cream. I'm out of this. This is empty, so we're getting rid of this as well. Then I have this eye gel from Boots. I don't use this. I have my Ole Henriksen, which I got in a advent calendar. I really like this. I think it's cruelty free. Yeah, I think it is. So I will keep this and get rid of this one. Then I have this one. This one is almost empty. So we're getting rid of it because I don't really use it anymore. I've got other toners that I prefer. Then I have this Rhode. This is empty, sadly. I love this, the Barrier Restore Cream, but this is empty, so we're having to get rid of it. Sadly, I love it so much. Then I have this retinol serum. I don't use this anymore, and it's old and gross. From the Inky list, I used this almost until it was empty, so we're getting rid of it as well. Then I have this Cosrx Snail Serum, or Essence. I'm keeping this because I love this. Then I have this Natrium Niacinamide Cleansing Gel. I haven't used this a lot yet, and it's quite new. But I'm keeping it new until my other cleansers run out that are in my shower. So I'm keeping this. Next, I have this cream from Pear, which I got in Japan. It's supposed to be really good for pimples. I don't know. I've used it a few times. I don't really know if it does something, but I will continue to try. So I'm keeping it. And then I have the Weleda Skin Food. This is like a product that I like to use if I like want really deep hydration. So I'm keeping this because every now and then I do want to use this. Then I've got the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration. This is like a product that I like to use daily. This is almost empty, so I'm definitely going to try and finish this. And then I've also got the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I also got this in an advent calendar. I haven't used this yet. It's not cruelty free, sadly. But I think I will use this like on vacation maybe. Yeah, and then get this to be empty and then not repurchase it. Yes, and then we've got a lot of face masks. First of all, I've got these strawberry shortcake face masks. These are amazing. My sister got them at, where did she get them? I think she got them at Marshall's. For me, I love strawberry shortcake. I was like the biggest strawberry shortcake fan when I was a child. So she saw this and she had to bring this for me. I've got a few left, so just for the sake of that, I'm keeping this. But I love this. It's amazing. Then I've got a lot of other face masks. First of all, I got these rice ones from Japan. Then I've got a lot of these from Yes Studio. My sister got them for me in Canada and Toronto, I think. Yeah, I want to keep all of them because I think they're quite cute and they're all different. You're like, these are for your eyes, these is for your hair, nose strip, for your feet. Yeah, I'm going to keep all of them. Then I have this Medicube, which I want to try out. I think I bought this in Japan. So yeah, I still have to try this out, but I think I'll like this, so I'm keeping it. And then I have these lip masks. I don't use that, a lip mask, so, and it's really old, so we're getting rid of that. Then I have these two eye patches. I actually, which I forgot to take out, I have these pixie eye patches. So I think I'm throwing these ones away because they're super old. And then I'm keeping this. It's still in the box. But yeah, as I said, I'm keeping this, and then I'm getting rid of like the other patches. I think I would take this out of the box as well. I haven't used this actually yet. And then I've got a few masks from Garnier, and like this weird one, which I'm getting rid of this. And then these two for Garnier, which I will still use. And I've got these blackhead removal from Sephora. So I think this is all that I'm keeping for skincare. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. You know, I've got a lot more like in here from Rhode, like the glazing milk and the peptide creams and like the barrier butter and some serums from Paula's Choice or the Inky list. But these are all things that I use on a daily basis, so I will not get rid of them. And this is just what's in my drawers, so we're keeping all of this. But I think we got it nicely like narrowed down. Okay guys, so this is the final result, I guess. I'm actually super proud. This drawer didn't change a whole lot. I definitely think I got this one cleaned up more, that one as well. These ones definitely, and yeah, these ones as well actually, and I switched these two around. So I think this looks pretty good. And then I have, this is like a pretty big change because this wasn't a lot at first, so I combined these two, and then I got like my old lip products here. I have my blushes and bronzers and stuff here. And then we're going into skincare already. So I got to divide it up by two. This is all my masks. And then this is all my other skincare products. They're kind of like being pushed to the back. I found a couple more products that I didn't show just now, like this one and this one, this one. But I wanted to keep them also, I added them. And then, yeah, this is still a bit of a mess. But we're going to ignore that for now because I don't want to throw away any perfumes and stuff. So we're just having it like this. And then this one looks a bit better, which is like body products, but it's still, I'm exposing myself here, but it still is better than what it was at least. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. It's a start to like a good thing, I guess. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you had a fun time watching it. I always really like watching these videos because I think it's very like, I don't know, relaxing, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I might make some more videos like kind of revamping my life, I guess. And yeah, let me know if you like to watch it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.